You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. And that hole's halved. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. That swing was to die for. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And here's their 4-iron.
Oh, take a look at this.
Setting up here with a extremely long putt.
This one's going left to right pretty hard.
Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this.
Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole.
All square after that hole. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. Good shot. This one's about 175 to the pin.
Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us.
Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Oh, this one could drop. Look at you go. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. Okay, 5th hole, par 4.
And that's going to hang on to the fairway for him.
Okay, let's see what you do here. Nice, pure swing, great stuff.
And you're going to end up in the deep rough.
And second shot here on the 5th. That'll do for the approach. All right, this is his second. Heading for the green. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Oh, that was almost in. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. And here we go. This one for par. And nice putt. Let's move on. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And the putt drops. And that hole will be halved. And now the par 4 6th. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. All right, give this a rip. Yeah, that'll play. And this is about 165 yards out. Well done. All right, let's see what he does here. He's got a long putt ahead of him, but let's see how he deals with it. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. I think he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he can't get it to drop. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Too bad. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now the par 5 7th hole. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. This is looking like it might be trouble. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Okay, out of that bunker. Well done. You got a good amount of club on that one, too. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. And looking short from the sand on this one. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Ooh, that was a beauty. Here's a 20-foot putt. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Ooh, it's still on track. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that putt safely in its home. And that hole will be halved. And the par 4 8th hole is next. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Was a good one. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And this next putt for him is for birdie. Ooh, right by. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. All square after that hole. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. A little bit of fade on this one. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one.
Okay, this is his birdie putt.
So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. This one's still on track.
Will it go? Oh, and he just couldn't get it to go.
And this putt to win the match.
Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn.
Hey, I'll take that from that distance. 3 feet to go. And there you have it. The putt drops and you're okay. And as they finish up here, looks like we will be heading to a playoff. Okay, here we go. This is the final playoff hole of this match. You got to win here. If you tie still, we're going to give the win to whoever's closest to the pin off the tee. And here's a 6-iron from them. Okay, last to hit. You got to, at least you know where you got to get inside of off the tee. So let's do that and proceed to win the playoff. All right, you won't be closest to the pin on this playoff hole, so we're going to have to take this one the old-fashioned way and not win in a tiebreaker.
Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it.
And he's got this to win in a playoff.
And I think this one's breaking to the left.
Oh. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, the putt drops, and that's it for today.
Oh, and with that, he will take the win here in the playoff. Unfortunate for you, but well done. Well done on his part.
And with that, I gotta say goodbye. This has been a pleasure. It was exciting to follow you through the playoff. You gave it your all. We'll talk to you next time. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. All right, let's crack into this one. This tee shot should play. All right, let's go. Nice swing, sounded great. Okay, he's got 135 yards to the pin, or somewhere thereabouts. Second shot here on the first. Okay, we're on the green. This one's around 15 feet away. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Good stroke. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. I think this one will go left to right. And as that one drops into the cup, that'll be a birdie on his scorecard. All square after the first hole. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. All right, let's let this one go. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Way to go out there, champ. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. This one's going a bit to the right. And the putt drops for birdie. All right, now if you want to have the hole, you've got to make this putt. Just missing the birdie. Well, nothing really went our way on that hole. Let's just look to the next. All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us.
Looks like we're just taking a hunk out of the back 9 of this one today.
All right, let's get this going.
And let's see what you do off the tee here. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. And a 9-foot putt for him. Five-foot putt coming up.
And after the first hole, we're all square. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further.
Well, looking forward to this hole. Oh, tee shot's looking good.
Okay, second shot for him on this one. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Okay, he's got this one for birdie.
I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent.
It's getting there. All right, that drops on in there, and you will win the hole.
And after that one, you are 1 up. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole.
Great swing. And I see what you did there. Nice use of the downslope. This is running towards the green.
Well, like what you've done with this hole, just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. And that one will not stay in the fairway for him. He's just in the first cut here. He'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt.
This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. We got a big par 5 ahead of us here. Nice shot. And let's see how he does on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Let's see what he does here. 105 yards out. Hit this one a little stiff. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Almost in there. All right, this one for par. Oh, bad break. 5 feet to the cup from here. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't win this hole. You had to give that putt to your opponent, which is fine. We're moving on. All right, the par 4 14th is next. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Great swing on that one. Let's see what his second shot looks like. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. Okay, just barely into the first cut here. Not too bad. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up.
All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole.
And your friend is just one up after that hole.
And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go.
Whoops, that's not great.
Here we go. Setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club.
Yeah, I don't think you had enough out of the sand. And this shot's about 175 yards out.
This shot's around 95 yards to the pin.
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up.
Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here.
And they're choosing the 6 iron here. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe.
Going up the hill and to the left. I'll take that from that type of distance. And this is his putt for par. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. And that'll do. That's going to be for his par.
6 feet to the cup. Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. All right, let's send this ball away.
Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Well, good news. You got out of the bunker. Bad news, really long putt coming up. And here we go with his second shot.
And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town. Let's see if you can get this to go.
Oh, that's frustrating. Let's get back on the green.
Oh, no, not great.
And sorry to say, but if he sinks this, he wins the match.
Okay, after you conceded that putt, this match is over.
And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.
Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good.
Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go.
That'll do.
And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. And second shot on the 10th coming up. There we go. That's cooking on this approach.
close.
And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt.
And I think this one's breaking pretty hard, right to left. Oh, brutal.
Here we go. This is for par.
All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there.
And that hole will be halved.
The 11th presents us with a par 5.
Looking good off the tee.
All right, let's go. Pound this one out there.
Here's our second shot on hole number 11.
Setting up his third shot here. Oh my, almost in with the chip.
This one's just a 3-footer.
Okay, let's get on to the next hole. Your opponent is letting you have that one.
And that hole's halved.
And the 12th hole is a par 4.
This one's fairway bound.
Okay, let's see what you got here. There we go. Nice swing on that one.
And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. All right, second shot on the 12th. That should do nicely. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. So far, so good.
Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. And that's going to drop on in there for him.
And that hole will be halved.
Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there.
Looks like this one should be in the fairway. And he's setting up from 120 yards out. This one's looking good. This shot's about 80 yards out. Well, you can't hit them all. Oh, this could drop. That was amazing. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. And that hole will be halved.
And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3.
And they're going with the 4-iron here. Well, let's see what you got. Ooh, a little bit of a fade on that shot. Let's see if our little friend here can get up and down out of this bunker. And this putt drops, you can go one up. Oh, almost. Okay, he needs this to save his par. This one's breaking left to right. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent.
And as that drops to the bottom, you've won the hole. Great work.
And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Nicely played. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. And from 20 feet out, let's see what he does. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh my. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. And if you can sink this, you'll go two up for the match. And you're showing us how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far. And you're two up after that hole. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. And that just sneaks its way on into the first cut of rough. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Tee shot's looking decent. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Setting up for our third shot. Oof. 3 feet to go. Short putt here, but it's moving from the right to left. All right, let's move on to the next. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. Well, unfortunately, you lost that hole. No good. And now, on to 17. This one's a par 3. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Well, see you later to that ball. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. That's a safe shot. They're going with the 5-iron here. And here he's got a long putt to deal with. I'm curious to see how this goes. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still tracking. Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. All right, if you sink this, you got the win. Let's just put that in the hole. And the match is over, and you have won. Finishing the match at 2 up on your opponent. Good work. Congratulations. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And match play is happening at the moment. Hopefully you can get off to a hot start. Let's see what you can do out there.
All right, let's go.
Well, this one's looking good. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. He's got about 100 yards to the pin here. Second shot here on the first. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it.
And he's got this left for the bird. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And he'll drop that in for birdie.
This putt's about 5 feet. Everybody's all square after that first one. We're teeing it up on the second hole now. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Let's see what happens. This is his second. Taking this one with the 8-iron. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend.
And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left.
Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. He's got a 10-foot putt here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Ooh. And he's setting up for a bogey putt here. Okay, that putt's done. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Nice work. That was some good golf. All right, let's see how he does.
All right, here he goes, embarking on a very long journey to the hole.
I think this one's going left to right. Looks like he started this one out right.
Ooh, still looking good. Oh my, it doesn't go down.
Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend.
The putt goes down and you've won this hole. Fantastic work.
And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And setting up now in the deep rough.
This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green.
And he sets up around 165 yards out. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Nice out. Now let's get to the putting. He's going to need this putt to win the hole.
Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, it's going right by.
Okay, here's a par putt. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, just missed the par. Here we go, just a few more inches. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. All right, he's going to need this to win the hole.
All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one.
All right, just looking at the next hole now, that one was a bit of a loss.
Par 5 for the 5th hole.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. No good.
Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
I think this is short from the sand.
And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. This is what our third shot's looking like. That was good. And you two will be all square if they sink this. Looks like he's put it on a good line.
Oh, and the putt doesn't go.
And this is about 4 feet. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
And it's a par 4 here on the 6th.
Okay, let's smash this one out there. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff.
Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it.
That'll nestle in just barely into this first cut. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out.
Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you.
Well, that'll work on the green, won't it?
Okay, he's looking to get out of this green side rough.
Ooh, he almost got that one to go.
Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. And the 7th hole is upon us.
Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Looks like this one's in the fairway. If you sink this next putt, you will win the match. Let's do this.
Downhill putt here, breaking to the left. Oh, right by.
And now this putt from 6 feet. If you can sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things dormy. Okay, that hole is going to be halved. Teeing up here on the 8th hole. I'm okay with that. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. going with the hybrid.
All right, he's got this left for the bird.
I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh. Okay, sink this to be crowned victorious in this match.
Breaking pretty hard to the left.
Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And with that, we will move on to the next. And I thought that would happen. Great job out there. You played some good golf. Came out the victor at the end of this match. Well played. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had a bit of fun.
Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25.
Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9. Let's make this round a fantastic round. I'm having that. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This tee shot should work. And this one's about 125 yards out. Nice approach. And this will be his second shot. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie.
I think this one's going left to right.
Oh, no. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up.
And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole.
And lost that first hole, so you're 1 down moving forward.
Got a par 3 for the second hole.
going with the pitching wedge. Have a good tee shot. Nice swing. All right, nice approach on that one. About 9 feet to the hole from here. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Here's his look for birdie. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 5 here for this third hole. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. Okay, let's send it. And here's your second shot here on the third. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step one. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row, the makings of a streak, perhaps. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, we have a par 3 ahead of us. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Okay, let's see what you do here. That'll play pin high, well judged. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, just slid by. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. Looks like a right to left break. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. And that hole will be halved.
Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth.
Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. All right, let's send it. There we go. Great contact. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. Five-iron on display for this one. This approaches into an elevated green. All right, kick left. Well, that'll do for now. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. Ooh, just missed. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And here we go. Par putt coming up. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt will go. And that hole will be halved. Now we have a par 3 here on the 6th. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh! Okay, you need this to win the hole. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Well, this one's on a line. Nothing wrong with that putt. If he sinks this, he's got par. All right, yeah, we'll give him that one and head to the next. And you got to get this one in if you want to have the hole. And your opponent's going to concede that putt. We're going to head to the next hole. And that hole's halved. And 7th hole is a par 5. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. Okay, 230 yards. Let's see what he does. A little too much to the right. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot.
He almost drops it in there with the chip.
All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt.
Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right.
Oh, unfortunate. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole.
All right, we're in there. We won this hole. Great work.
And after that one, we're all square. Wind is blowing left to right. I like that. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's around 205 yards out. All right, second shot on the 8th. Approach shot worked out just fine. And if you sink this, there's no way you can lose. You're going to take things dormy.
This one's just breaking hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Okay, he needs this to save par. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And he gets the putt to go.
Oh, just a tap in here. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And that hole will be halved. Got a left to right breeze on this hole. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This is an 8-iron.
Oh, the glory that could have been.
And from 33 feet. no, it's right by the hole. And this next putt to win the match.
And that's going to end off his round. And as this one winds down, you couldn't put everything together today to pull out the win, but there's always next time. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. I hope everyone has fun out there today. We have some match play action happening. This is fixing to be a good little time, I think. Let's get into it. Okay, give this a smash. Okay, there you go. And here's his second shot. Nicely played out of that fairway bunker. He got some distance on it too. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Can we get a kick left? Nice stroke. We're on the green. This putt to go one up for the match. Okay, now that your opponent has conceded the putt, we head to the next hole. And you're one up on your friend after this first hole. Teeing it up on the second hole. Oh my goodness, just absolutely strike. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. Here's a look at their 5-iron. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. Well, this one might need to sit.
Well, that's not nearly as bad as I had feared. On the green. Long putt ahead, but could have been a lot worse.
And here you go. This for the birdie.
So far, so good.
Oh, has a chance. Oh, and it doesn't go down. Back to all square if they sink this putt.
Ooh.
He's got 3 feet to go.
Yeah, we'll concede that. I'm in agreement. Just a short putt. No big deal. We'll head to the next.
Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Now we will tee up on the 3rd hole. The approach heading right. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. They've gone with the 7-iron. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? And just a short putt away now. Fantastic work out of the beach. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. And we are all square after that hole.
Okay, we got a par 5 here on the 4th.
Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway.
Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway.
And unfortunately, you couldn't hold the fairway. No big deal. We're in the first cut. And here's our second shot on the 4th. Setting up in the bunker. Okay, this is his 3rd.
Well, this one's looking okay.
Continuing. Oh, and it doesn't go.
And this putt's going to put him 1 up.
And, yeah, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. And your friend over there is 1 up after that one.
All right, now, 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Well, looks like we're going to be in the fairway. Looks like he's about 100 yards out. This one's about 85 yards out. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And here we have a 16-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And if this next putt drops, he'll go 2 up. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. And your opponent is 2 up on you after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Looking good off the tee. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Well, you made good contact with that one. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Decent approach there. 20 feet to the hole from here. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looking good so far?
Yeah, it's still looking good.
Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely.
And he's putting this one for birdie.
Oh.
All right, catching up on your friend after that hole. I like it. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. That'll do nicely. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Here we go. This is his second shot. Okay, he has a very long putt in his future. Let's see what happens. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Not a bad result from that distance.
Maybe got this putt to win the hole.
Okay, your opponent's letting you have that putt, and we're going to win the hole in the process. Let's go to the next.
And after that hole, we're all square in this match.
Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
And this shot is around 170 yards away.
Heading a little bit to the left on the approach.
And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin.
Safe approach, nice.
Here he is setting up in the greenside bunker.
And this putt drops, you can go one up.
This one seems to be tilting left to right. This one's looking decent. Still going. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man.
He's got 4 feet to the cup from here.
All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole.
And that hole will be halved. Teeing off on a short par 5 on this one.
Yes, that's a good swing.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Let's see what he does from here. 230 yards out.
We're looking at an elevated green on the approach here. And yet another green in regulation for you. Close with that chip. All right, he's got this for birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, sink this putt and you will win the match. Let's go.
And as that putt drops, ending your round with an eagle. And great work out there today. The match is over and you have won at 1 up. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time.
Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Today we start with a par 4 first hole.
Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way.
Okay, time to send it.
Great swing.
And second shot here on the first.
Come on, give us a kick to the left.
Way to go out there, looking good.
All right, here's his second shot.
He's got 16 feet to the cup from here. So it's going a bit to the right. Oh,
okay, here's your chance to go 1 up on your opponent.
And that's gonna go down. That'll take the hole. Great work.
I'm liking what you're throwing down here. You're 1 up after the first hole.
And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. You're gonna like that, won't you?
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
And here's a 6-iron from them. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. I think this one will go left to right. Ooh, that was close.
You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend.
This one's a par 4 here on the third. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Beautiful swing. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Setting up here about 105 from the pin.
Oh, almost hold it out.
All right, this one's around 15 feet. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. And this is his look at a par putt. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Today we find ourselves at Top of the Rock. Yes, that's right, we are at Big Cedar Lodge. Looking forward to this one. Let's do this. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Nice, that's some solid contact. "29 feet to go." And a downhill putt here, goes to the right as well, I think. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. I think this one's moving to the right. And he gets it to drop. That's his birdie. And after that one, your opponent is one up. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down.
Oh, so close.
All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. This match is all square after that hole. Here we go with the third hole. Another beautiful golf hole for us. It's also difficult, so keep that in mind. Bunkers all around that green, and careful of that oak tree. Gigantic oak tree to the right of this green as well. And let's see how he does on this hole. They're going with the 5-iron here. Second shot on the third. Nicely down out of the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, man, I guess bogey it is here. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. I think this is going to go right to left. And this will have the hole if you sink this. All right, your opponent's going to let you have that putt. Let's go to the next hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, the fourth hole at top of the rock. This one has a lot of sand around the green. Yet again, I'm sensing a theme. This one has some water as well to deal with, so be careful. That's safe. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. And you'll go 1 up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Going downhill right to left here. So good, so good. And after that hole, you are 1 up on your friend. Okay, fifth hole at top of the rock. Look out. The sand traps are aplenty. They're beautiful. I love the shapes. It's just like they're going to magnetize your ball into them, though. You know that. Nice shot. That'll do. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Lining this one up at 21 feet. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. Okay, this one for par. All right. What a gift your friend has given us. conceding that tiny little putt. I'll take it though. And that hole will be halved. The 6th hole here at top of the rock. There's a little green out there in a lake that is waiting to swallow your tee shot up. Be very careful. That sounded good. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. .30 feet to go. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Looks like he got a line on this. Looking very good. Oh my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt though. Almost got that to go. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, almost. Okay, this one's for his par. And if you want to have the hole, you got to make this putt right here. All right, your opponent is letting you have that one. Let's head to the next hole. And that hole's halved. Okay, 7th hole at top of the rock. We've got water yet again. Water's all over on the right. Sand is all over the place on the left. So let's keep it down the middle, keep it on the green. Okay, on the green safely. All right, let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, 19 feet. Oh, this has my attention. This one's still tracking. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And he's setting up for a birdie here. Starting this out to the right, should come back. Just a little bit aggressive there. And after that hole, you are 2 up on your friend. 8th hole at top of the rock. Another green surrounded by several bunkers, one of which is gigantic to the right front of the green, so be very careful. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. All right, we're 33 feet out. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. All right, good effort from there. Okay, he needs this to win the hole. This one looks like it'll break to the right. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. That was a bit of a tough result on that hole. Let's see what we can do on the next one. Okay, capping off the front 9 here on this par 3. Going with the 9-iron. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, better luck next time. Here's our second shot on the 9th. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, right by. And this one for par. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Bit long on that one. Your opponent's going to give you that one. Just a short putt anyways. So, yeah, head to the next hole. See what we can do there. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. All right, and after conceding that final putt, it's time for a sudden death playoff. We're still all square, and we need to find a winner. All right, he's up first in this playoff. Let's see what he does. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Okay, let's get this tee shot inside of our competition, and that'll give us a bit of an advantage in this playoff. All right, we're on the green, but we are not closest to the pin, and that might come back to bite us. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, that's too bad. And this putt could secure his win in the playoff. And with that, he's gonna take the win in the playoff. Unfortunate. Okay, with that, I will leave you for a short time, I'm sure. You'll be back. Great playing some golf with you, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Keeping it light today, just doing the front 9 of this one. All right, let's get to it. All right, give this a rip. Beautiful swing. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. That'll do for the approach. And this is quite a long putt for them. Let's see how they do. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, you like that one, don't you? All right, you are one up after the first hole. par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. All right, 19 feet to the cup. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Oh, look at this thing. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. Oh. And this putt will be for their par. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, no need to putt that one out. Just a little putt anyways. Your friend has graciously allowed us to move on. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. You'll be all right there. This one's going right. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And that'll drop. All right, sink this one to have the hole. All right, your opponent's going to give you that one, and I'm down. Let's head to the next. And on this lovely 4th hole, we have a par 3. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Oh, wound up in the deep stuff on that one.
Oh, how close was that one?
Okay, second shot here on the 4th. And this putt from 4 feet. And we've got this to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Well, this should be in the fairway.
And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. Here's our second shot on the 5th. I think we're going left here. And that approach was a bit wayward. And this is our third shot.
Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close.
And you two will be all square if they sink this.
Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
No, that's going to wind up short.
Okay, it looks like your friend is going to give us that putt. How generous. We'll head to the next. All right, they're in there, and that's going to win this one.
All square after that hole.
All right, par 5 on the 6th hole. And here we go. Par 5, 6 holes ahead of us. All right, let her fly. Let's see it.
Well, looking forward to this hole.
Managed to get a good swing on that.
And here's our second shot on the 6th.
Yeah, we'll have that. And from here, they are looking at somewhere around 190 yards to the pin. They almost dropped that chip on in there.
And this putt to go 1 up for the match. Looking pretty good. And after that, when you are 1 up in the match,
okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Good job.
this shot's about 75 yards to the pin.
Oh, look at this shot.
That's a good one. Nice pin high.
Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket.
Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And if your opponent should sink this, they will have the hole. And that hole will be halved.
Okay, 8th hole coming up.
Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Okay, 10 feet to go here.
I think it's breaking to the left.
Ooh, that's too bad. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this.
I think this one's going left to right. And here's their look at par.
All right, if you sink this, you'll take the match, Dormy. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. This tee shot should play.
And this one from the rough.
Great work. Nice approach on that one.
Okay, they're setting this one up from about 160 yards out.
And they've chosen the pitching wedge.
Well, that one's goodbye. All right, one more putt and you win the match. Sink this one. We can all relax.
Well, this match is over and you managed to win this one. Congratulations to you. Honestly, I thought this would happen, though. I thought you had to win. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully, you did too.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this.
We've got some match play on the schedule today.
Let's get it going.
Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there.
Little play.
He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does.
And the green's below us here as we set up this approach. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
Shot's looking good.
We're almost putting here. We're on the green side rough.
Oh, this might go down. Come on.
And after the first hole of this match, you are one up on your friend.
All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go.
That was well played. All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club.
That's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. All right, this is his second. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here.
Okay, we're putting next.
Setting up here for the 10-foot putt.
This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. And that's going to drop on in there. That's your par. Well done.
And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt.
All right, that one's going to go down, and he will take the hole.
And after that hole, we're all square.
And it's a par 3 for the third hole.
Going with the 9-iron.
Looking forward to see what you do here.
Oh my goodness, this might go down.
That shot was phenomenal.
And this is his attempt at birdie.
And I think this one's breaking to the left. And that's going to do it for his birdie.
Okay, need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. And that hole will be halved.
Now the par 4 fourth hole.
Well, not the purest of strokes.
All right, let's send this ball away.
And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Here's your second shot on the fourth. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent.
Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right.
Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. All right, ready to go here on the fifth hole.
Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green.
And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And here's a look at their hybrid. And second shot here on the fifth.
Beautiful. Hit that green, no problems.
And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt.
Looks like this one will break a bit to the left.
I think he's put it on a good line.
Still on track. Oh my, and he makes it.
All square after that hole.
And now for the par 4 sixth.
Let's go. Pound this one out there. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here.
Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the green side rough. And this one's 7 feet away. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, we've got a par 5 for the 7th. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. And setting up around 215 yards out. This might end up in some trouble. All right, here he is in the first cut. Let's see how this goes. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, man. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. All right, now that you've conceded that putt, we'll head to the next hole. Okay, your opponent is one up after that one. And now we have the par 4 8th. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. All right, hitting into an elevated green. And you might not have enough club from the rough. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. And if he sinks this next putt, he takes the match. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And that's not a bad effort. And this next putt for par. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And unfortunately for you, if he sinks this, he wins the match. Well, that's too bad. Your friend is going to walk away victorious on this one, and wound up 2 up on you at the end of this one. And with that, I will let you go here. I'm going to head over to the clubhouse and see what I can